Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing this evening? Woo! For those y'all that ain't catch the first joining y'all or y'all did, I had to make a part two because I had the baby still jumping and running around me, playing and bucking. They left, then they came right back. Come out and they brung an extra. Oh Lord, they gone now. But I love them kids, so and they need a person like me around because if I'd have had that, things would have probably been a little bit different. You know, them kids ain't never been to no church or no nothing like that. So you hear how they was doing while I was trying to read the word. But at least I'm introducing it to them. And them ain't my kids. You know what I'm talking about? But I love them. So then also I wanted to finish addressing what I was saying about situations. You know what I'm saying? When two people are put together by God, 9 times out of 10, they ain't single or all the way. You know what I'm talking about? My situation is quite unique. Me and my wife. I told her I'm gonna stop calling her kingdom wife because I'm gonna marry this woman. As long as she allow me, as long as God allow me. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I was getting out of something very toxic. She was also doing the same, but she had already made her split, right? She didn't wait on me, and people trying to shame her for that. After I asked her to wait on me, people trying to get it all in it. That was the whole problem in the first place. People got in her ear talking about oh, you gonna wait on this nigga? You know what I'm talking about, this and that, third, blah blah blah. He's still doing what he doing, not knowing the situation because it's between me and her, not between me, her, and them. You know what I'm talking about? Things of that nature, situations. That's why I don't too much. Advice is good, but I don't too much. Hey, you know, I'm not finna bring Joe into my deal with her. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not finna bring Sally in there neither. I'm a grown man. I have to make decisions on my own. If I bump my head by marrying this woman, then that's what it's gonna be. But I don't think that this is a bad decision for me. But being as it may, like I said, situations. See, when you're used to those type of situations where you allowing third parties always in your business because you're indecisive because you've been hurt so much by other people, that's how you keep getting hurt. You have to realize this. A lot of people don't want to see you happy. You have to make your own happiness. And that's a part of healing. Like I said, I got 20 years experience of being alone. You don't see now loving picture of me with a female. Now. Nothing but me around my cousins. You know what I'm saying? My female cousins. And I was with somebody for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? So as far as somebody saying, oh, well, trying to tell me that I need to heal, I done had plenty of alone time. That ain't healing to me no more. Healing to me is being with my person. You know what I'm talking about? So we done skip stages on my end, right? Now I'm breaking this down to try to make sense. Now, she done just detoxing. She's just detoxing herself from a messed up situation, right? We have an understanding about that. And a lot of jokers still see me out here, and now the people close around, like in the area, they know that I'm out here solo. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody expecting me to run out here, you know what I'm saying, and just tag anything that I can, you know what I'm saying? No. No. I don't get on like that. Never have. That's why I can still count on both my hands at my age. How many people done had this thing right here? I'm talking about. We have to be guarded like that, man, because a lot of people want to misuse you and mistreat you after they get a hold to you. You know what I'm saying? And like I just told her, you know, I don't want us, me and her, to ever go through that again. That's why I'm sticking with her. She said she want long term. That's the same thing that I want. She wants stability. She wants some kind of support. That's what I want. You know what? I had somebody tell me, or not tell me directly, because a lot of people don't want to say nothing to me because they know I'm gonna tell them what it is. I'm talking about. And I tries to not do that. Just let them run their lip, because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. But they told me that I'll run out of prayers before me and her get together. Now, how evil is that? How evil is that? Because they see that I pray for her. You know what I'm talking about? I pray for her to heal. I pray for her to come up out this situation. People still trying to hold on to her to drain her. People tried that with me. My baby a little bit nicer than me. And I say, you better get on. I'm talking about straight up. I ain't playing with you. And I'm nice, one of the nicest people that you can meet. But I don't go for no foolishness. I'm too old for that right now, me myself. So, you know, like I said, advice is always good. But you always have to remember, you got people that'll send you off just because they miserable, or they want to see something, see what happened if they did this, or see what happened if they did that. You know, it ain't even being all about them being miserable. Some people just don't have the right information to tell you. They just to tell you something because you done gave them a couple dollars or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you done did something nice to them, for them. You know, just to get you out they hair. You know, especially if you keep asking the same thing. Man, listen, I study it. I get the gist of it. If I think I can do it, I'll get it in. If not, I get jacked up. Look at my hands. I'm talking about. And then, but I learn from that. Fire hot. That's a thing to learn from. That's a part of healing right there. You have to heal yourself from hearing other people in your life situations. Like I said, it ain't always got to be that they don't want to see you happy. But 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. Because just like my wife said, people don't even be in the have their own self or their own situation figured out. How are you gonna step in with your 2 cents? You know what I'm talking about? But see, me saying it, how I'm saying it, or just because it's coming from me, somebody might get offended. And this ain't what it's meant for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling the truth on how things is. Me myself, I ain't trying to get in nobody else's business but my own. That's why I just drop one and say, I'm in the dark, minding my business. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's the truth. Don't none of y'all jokers do nothing for me. You wouldn't. I put money on it. How much you want to bet? Just because I'm telling the truth like how I'm telling it. Oh, jokers pass out. No, I'm telling the truth. You trying to flip it around and make yourself look like you ain't did nothing. Or that you know it all. 9 times out of 10, the people that be trying to tell you something don't even know nothing about the person. I know who I be around. So a lot of outside looking in. People have a whole movie about you in their head and don't even be knowing you. Just off of what somebody else done said that they thought they could trust. And that goes for all facets of life. When I say facets of life, I'm talking about careers from the police on up. I ain't even trying to mention police, but I'm just saying them on up, from the doctor, from the priest, from anybody. Like I said, I put it on everything. I run that lie detector test. Let's see who's willing to volunteer. I don't have time for that. I'm trying to go to heaven. Do you understand? I'm trying to make my life heaven right here while I'm here on the earth after all the hindrance that I done been through. I done repented for all the sin that I done been through. I've been living a righteous life for a long time. But you got people try to hold on to you from a kid. That come back around and see you doing what you doing. Oh, well, I remember he used to throw rocks off the bridge, and he used to sell dope over here and it. Nigga, please. You talking about 10, 11, 12, 13 years, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm in my 40s. Miss me with that kid stuff. If that's all you remember me from, forget me. Oh, you mess with this girl, mess with that girl. That girl gonna lie on her own coochie? If she do, man, more power to her. I'm talking about straight up. I know where I done been. People is a trip. The devil is a lie. People love to see drama and gossip, and they doing this, and I'm trying to tell my wife something. They doing this and they trying to profit off of it because they see things that's still in despair. And I know why, because me and you done talked about that. Just like they try to use kids against me for moving on in my love life, they doing you the same way. I done had that happen to me twice. Well, it wasn't twice, it was concurrent, because the Joker caught me right back to back. Just like you. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I know what I know when I'm saying something about this. That's why I call them the welfare mob, because they be in certain positions in the system that runs and governs this earth right now. From the preachers on down, I'm telling you. Your own kinfolk be in on it. Because it's all about a dollar. Now that I know what I know, I wish I knew this when I was 15, 16. I'm telling you. Because I wouldn't have did what I did when I turned 19. And I love what I did when I turned 19. I had my first child. You know what I'm talking about? But they turned around and used that against me. Now, I said 19, right? I'm in my 40s. I done been with this last person that I was with for 20 years. And most of that right there, I done did alone. I ain't even trying to put these kids that live here with me. I'm not trying to put them in it. But you can ask them. When we go out to have family time or whatever, me, them, gone to do family time. Because that joint didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Because it was all about I'm talking about. Think I want to go through something like that again? Just jump out here with a random joint? No, God crossed me and this woman path for a reason. Because I was looking to help this joint I just left and ran across her. Not knowing that she had already been looking at me. And not to say a person's supposed to be stuck on one person or stuck on stupid or anything like that, but that, you know what I'm saying, that's what they trying to say in the back cut, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't know the truth of anything. They just guessing and making up stuff as it go. And at the same time, they trying to make a dollar out of it. That's why I tell her, hey, they want to make a dollar out of it. Come on, let me you make a dollar up out of it. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. Because it's a hot topic right now. Look all on YouTube. I ain't gotta lie. I ain't gonna lie. Because that's what gets you messed up right there. I'm noticing joke talking about just call me by my sign and all that crazy, you know what I'm saying? Call me by my name. Cause I'm gonna call you by yours when I'm talking to you. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. Unless you want me to call you joint. I'm talking about straight up. You know what I'm saying? Treat me like I'm human, like I told y'all. Treat her like she's human. She's not a doll. When all that little junk just first came up, treat her like she is human. She is not a doll. She is not a toy to be playing with. People looked at me when I said that, like, who is this joint right here? Nigga, I'm me. Gonna be that way. That's how God made me. I see something wrong, especially with somebody that I care about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something. Especially if I know that person care about me too. Thought I was just gonna let her stand there alone and get attacked like that and not say anything? I done been through that. That's why I have a tough exterior. She's a strong woman. But everybody get weak. She got weak when she thought I wasn't coming back for her. After I told her, let me end this out with this joint that I just left. Because that's what somebody planted in her head. That she'd never find somebody that she really loved that's gonna stay with her. That's what I had planted in my head when I met her. And she changed that. Everybody ain't bad. There's some good people out here in this world. But I think too many people with too many opinions need to mind their business. Respectfully. Am I lying? Because if I got to trying to judge on you and what you got going on, would you accept it? What if she turned around and did that? Would you accept it? We trying to hold our peace, trying to be peaceful. Because we good people. And that's who Satan, the devil, they love to attack those people. That's why we going through warfare. I just slid to the stove. This joint a little bit long. I just slid to the stove trying to be low. You know what I'm saying? Because I said I wasn't going to go on that joint till about 2, 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really be nobody there. So when I walk in that joint, man, I hear them talking. And they weren't talking no bad stuff, but you know what I'm saying? They talking about what I'm telling or what people are finding out about me. I ain't even telling it. But what people are really finding out about me to be true, other than the rumors and the lies and the gossip and the slander. You know what I'm saying? That I done had to deal with for the last, since I was 15, 16 years old when I first started rapping and getting out there. And people started noticing me all over the country and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't trying to get found or discovered. Man, listen, that industry junk, that's another part of the warfare, because they love to bring out emotions like what's going on right now. That's drama. Then you start hearing about certain people catching all this karma stuff because they the ones that been starting it. They don't want to do the work. They just want to profit off of it. They don't want the spotlight with that drama stuff on them, but they'll put it out on somebody else and target them. Then they'll gang stalk them. My angels be clapping, I'm telling you. Go ahead, keep on, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't got to say keep on because they already know. My angels be clapping. They flap their wings hard. Because I said, hey, let me go with that. I said, let her go with that. You know, we did what we did because we wanted some money. All that fame stuff, it ain't nothing. Because eventually, all of us will be famous. All of us could be. You want to put that drama joint on you to get famous? You go ahead with that. I'd rather be famous from doing some good deeds, doing the Lord's work, than doing any of that low vibrational, low brow, Goofinian stuff that's going on that y'all keep on trying to bring up and talk about from people's past. You hate to see that people done changed from how they was when they was a kid or when they was a teenager or when they was in their younger 20s, 30s. You hate to see that. You want to see people still stuck in the same energy because that's what you stuck in. That's what you like. That's what you want to see. But you wouldn't put that light on you to point the finger at. You'd rather put it off on somebody else you see climbing and moving away from that. Straightening their life out, getting themselves together. Because it's that time. God is coming back. Matter of fact, I believe I had a confirmation that he's already here. He's just walking amongst us to see what we gonna do. Lord, I asked, why did y'all name me Mike? You know what I'm talking about? I asked. Then all the stuff that I done been through, and then, you know, the visions and the flashes and all that stuff, man. This stuff is, people don't understand if it don't happen to them. This is stuff that I'm letting out that I've been trying to hide for years now. This joint I just left, she couldn't cope with that. That's why I spent a lot of time alone, away from her, even though we been together for 20 years. But people don't know that part. You know what I'm saying? You hear stuff on the surface, then you run with it. You add in all the stuff that you want in there to make it juicy. Now you a bestseller. You know what I'm talking about? Woo, Lord. If I ain't speaking no truth, then I don't know what it is. I'm not always 100% right, but I know I'm right on what I'm talking about on me. I live with me, joint. How you gonna tell somebody about me? Nigga, I ain't even never even seen you before. If I have, you so far gone from my memory that I have to see you again. That's how much I be minding my business. You know what I'm talking about? This is authentic and nothing. And like I said, I had to come back with another one because that first joint was a little choppy and interrupted. You know what I'm saying? I getting it in with the kids and burning some cardboard. I've been running through a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all in the morning on some better energy. Y'all need to raise y'all chi up and get up off that stuff that you on, man. You want to keep on you trying to reprogram somebody by repeatedly saying the same thing when that person is past that stage. That's why a person to keep coming back and asking. It's programming. It'll keep a person in a perpetual cycle. Them is one of the cycles that need to be broke. Think about it. Am I lying? If I keep asking somebody how to tie a shoe instead of trying it, woo! This is authentic or nothing, and I holler at y'all.